Well, hey there, and welcome back to Viewpoint Christian Academy, where we have been helping families meet their Christian education goals since 1984. And we've been doing it through a biblical, individualized, and mastery-based approach that has been proven to be successful. And we have the graduates and the statistics to back it up. I'm so excited to be able to share with you some really important information on this Monday Moment episode. So stay tuned for some important announcements about things that are coming up. All right, so I have three things that I want to talk to everybody about today in regards to some things that are going on at Viewpoint and some opportunities, as well as some different aspects of consideration. One, we have been able to finalize a date for high school graduation, kindergarten graduation, and our annual awards ceremony. For those of you who are brand new to Viewpoint Christian Academy, you know that every year, in addition to a graduation, and we love to have not only high school graduations, but also kindergarten graduations. High school graduations are an amazing time, very inspirational. We try to bless our students as they go off and they seek all these new venues and opportunities that they are now equipped to take advantage of. But kindergarten graduation is just fun. It's just awesome. So I want to let you know that we have settled on a date for those, for high school graduation, kindergarten graduation, and our award ceremony. And now some of the awards. What are some of the awards that we give? Well, this year we are definitely going to honor the students to achieve what we call honor roll. And we're going to send out to you the information about honor roll and what exactly is it that you have to do to get on honor roll. Well, here's the deal. At Viewpoint Christian Academy, we are mastery based, which means that we don't allow you to progress from one unit to the next unless you get at least an 80% for that grade. And so we don't allow progression unless that mastery has occurred. So our honor roll at Viewpoint is not so much based on the idea of, did I get the right grades, right? Because we have a requirement for that, and we don't allow the students to progress unless they get the correct grade. Our honor roll is based on the amount or the quantity of work. Did the student complete all the required work for the year within the allotted time? So what does that look like? Well, if you're doing our paper or PACE curriculum, those will be 12 PACEs for a year, right? If you're doing our online Ignitia, those would be 10 units for a year. And that's in each subject, not just 10 units overall, but 10 units in each subject. That indicates that you have completed the full year's worth of work. Now, some students will complete that plus more, but you have to complete the minimum of 10 in each unit or 12 in each unit. And there are a few Ignitia courses, particularly high school courses, where every once in a while you run into 11 or 12 units. I know Algebra 2 is one of those, but there are some others where that's the case, where there's actually more than 10. But again, it's just divided and it's all there. So you have to essentially finish the year's work in order to qualify for the honor roll. And we want all of our students, as many as possible. We know that not everyone will get honor roll, but we want as many as possible to do so. So that's why we're pushing everybody to do their work every day to maintain that academic balance. Because if you do every day the goals that you need to do, you will achieve and complete all the year's worth of work. So that needs to be completed. Now, if you're doing the PACE curriculum, there's a reporting, right, method involved in that. We have to know that by June 1st. You have to get that out to us by June 1st so we can verify everything and get it good. If not, then you have till about the 10th or 11th. When is our graduation and award ceremony? Oh, I guess I'm jumping ahead of myself here, right? When is the graduation and award ceremony? June 12th. Saturday, June 12th is when our graduation and award ceremony will be. Okay, so with that being said, if you have a child in high school, you know how that works. If they're going to graduate, they have to complete everything on their academic projection. They have to get all the credits required for graduation in order to participate in the graduation ceremony, right? So if you don't, you're not just going to walk down the aisle and get a piece of paper. You're going to have to actually complete all the work that's required. So high school students understand that. Kindergarten, we have some requirements for you as well, and those will be going out. And you pretty well understand it, but you have to complete the kindergarten program. We're going to send you specifics on that, either in email or by mail, but they'll be coming this week, okay? So just be ready for that. And we're looking forward to that. And that will all have to be completed and submitted by June 1st for those in the kindergarten program. So by June 1st, some students are maybe, some of our kindergarten students will finish earlier than that, much earlier than that. Some may already have completed all the requirements for that, and they're just doing extra, because we do have scenarios like that because of the opportunities that our student program provides. So I'm excited about that. So that's number one, graduation and award ceremony, June 12th. We're going to have, Lord willing, 2 high school graduates, several kindergarten graduates, and giving out lots of awards, not just honor roll awards, but also some other recognitions for achievement and improvement, etc., that we have noticed throughout the year. So we're looking forward to that. The second announcement that I have for you is in regards to the concept and the idea of standardized testing. Now, if you've been a part of Viewpoint for any number of years, you know that we typically, every year in the springtime, try to conduct standardized testing in some shape, form, or fashion. Over the years, Viewpoint Christian Academy has used California Achievement Tests, Stanford 10 tests, and the Iowa test. Our most recent program that we've utilized is the Iowa test. And those, we've had grades, and the students take the test, and then they see a comparison. Because of our situation this year, it's really not going to be possible at all to do either Iowa or Stanford. It's just going to be completely impossible. However, there is an opportunity for our students to be able to take the California Achievement Test, or the CAT. And so more information about that will be going out, and I would encourage everyone to be able to try and do this to the best of their abilities. Again, more information on this will come out, but I wanted to make you aware that these are some of the things that we're working on in the background to help. It's really important, I think, for students to take these tests, not necessarily because they tell us, we give a diagnostic test. We know where the students are because of our mastery-based program, but it gives us a good snapshot of how they are in comparison to their peers. And so I think this will be effective. I think that we're really going to find with the successes that we've had during COVID, that our students are going to outpace a lot of other students, a lot of their other peers, because of the way things have been conducted. But this year, we're going to encourage families to do the California Achievement Test. Why are we going to do that? Well, because that is actually the one test that you can do at home online. I would say 3rd grade and up, it would be a good idea. Kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, that would be kind of an optional thing. It's not really something that you have to do. But 3rd grade and up, I would highly recommend and encourage that. More details will be coming out on that. It's a pretty economical test. It's something that can be done online at home. There's no timing involved, which is a good thing, because some students don't do well with the timing. Others do, but some don't. So there's no time limits necessarily, but more details on how you can get that and administer that test in your home will be coming out in the next week or 2. And I want to just encourage you that these are some things that we're working on. The third and the final thing that I want to mention is a couple of exciting opportunities for our students to be able to compete. Yes, I said compete in some student leadership competition events. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm actually blessed to be part of an organization called Global Christian Educators Association. And Global Christian Educators Association has taken the initiative this year to establish conventions for students that they can use as an opportunity to express their talents by competing in between 60 and 120 different events at any of these venues, including athletics, exhibits like art, etc., photography, digital media, podcast, videos, etc., platform events, music events, instrument events, all of these different things that we want to be able to encourage students to take their talents, use them, and present them. Because this, again, that's part of loving God, right? Using your abilities for the Lord. So we want to provide an opportunity for that. So you're going to be seeing, there's a link in this video as well. You can go right to there's a couple caveats about that. The conference in New York is for students age 13 and up by December 31st. The virtual conference is available for students 9 years and up by December 31st. Or is it 8? It might be 8 years and up by December 31st. I'll check. But again, I'll put the link in and some extra information. But we want to encourage you to take advantage of these opportunities. It's a 2-day conference in Albany, New York. It'll be a great opportunity for some fellowship, which is something that our children really need right now. It'll be a great opportunity for some encouragement, and it will be a great opportunity to use your talents and abilities for the Lord. Check out in the links the list of 120 different events that students can compete in. Also, for the virtual conference, there's a smaller list. It's 60 events, right? 60 events, and that's pretty good. So if you can't do the virtual one, if you can't do the New York one, then definitely do the virtual one. There is a cost to the New York convention. Of course, there will be accommodations and travel, but there's also a registration cost for the experience as well. The virtual conference is completely free. Again, you don't have the connections and the ability to meet with other people, but you want to take advantage of that. So deadlines and all the links for the website pages are there. Check out that information. I'd encourage you. If you want to enroll under Viewpoint Christian Academy, you can do that. Just send me your information. We'll get you going. Tell me what events you'd like to do. Contact me, and we'll get you started on that. But I hope that this is a blessing to you. Again, what are the three things that we're talking about? Graduation and award ceremony, June 12th. Upcoming standardized achievement tests, the California Achievement Test. That more information is coming about. Also, encouraging you to participate in student conferences put on by Global Christian Educators Association. Hey, that's all I got for you today. I know I've talked, but I hope you've been blessed. I hope that you're encouraged. Stay at it. Don't give up today. All right? Don't say, I quit. I'm done. No. Fight the good fight. Keep the faith. Stay with it. You've got this. Reach out. Anything that I can do to help you, I want to do it. I want to be a blessing to you. I want to help you meet your Christian education goals. I want you to be successful in your education this year. And you can be, and you will be, by the grace of God. Lord bless you today. Moms, dads, students, have a great day.